Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. On this video, I'd like to share the altered book box that I created with tag album inside. I wanted to share it with you guys. I created this for my dad for Father's Day. It's kind of a little keepsake in tribute of him. So Father's Day, we always do something special. So I wanted to create something where my mom, since my dad's really not a keepsake freak, where my mom could go and insert some of the photos and any keepsakes from Father's Day, like some of the cards that he may get from the kids or the grandkids or anything like that. So anyways, keepsake book box. Okay, so this is what the altered book box looks like, and we're going to go into that in detail in a second here. But the book box itself is created using the G45 Staples book box, and this is what it looks like. And it comes with 3 craft cards and a binder ring inside. But instead, what I did is I took the G45 Staples tag album. Now this is the ivory tag album because I happen to have run out with the regular tag album, but I'm using the craft tag album. But it comes in a package like this, and it comes with a total of 6 tags and a binding ring. And I use the binding ring with my tag album that's inside this altered box. Okay, so those are the two, basic items that you'll need for this project. I used G45's Good Old Sport collection. This is just some of the papers. I used some of the 12 by 12 papers from the paper pad, but I also used some 8 by 8, and I also used some of the 6 by 6 patterns and solids. What I really love about this new product, now G45 came out with this, I want to say 2 or 3 releases ago, maybe even more. And I really love this because the patterns are slightly different from what you can get in the paper pad, so it's complementary. And you also get these solid colors, so you can do a lot of layering, and you'll know that the colors are going to match the collection you're working with. So I really love that. These are the designs here that you can get, and here are the designs of Good Old Sport. So you'll see that the patterns are complementary, and they may not always be the same as what you have on the collection itself. Okay, so I also use the chipboard pieces, the stickers, the tags and pockets, the banners. I pretty much used the entire collection that you could possibly think of that's available for Good Old Sport, which is really nice because then it makes the creating so easy. And I say that all the time because it's true. You don't need to stop and think what's going to go with this because you already have all of your elements from the collection itself. All right, so we have the book box here, and you'll see some familiar elements from G45 Staples collection. But I do have a snap guide tutorial up, and I will put the link down below so that you guys have it. But I'm really loving Snap Guide. So Snap Guide is a site where you can go and upload visual tutorials with pictures and written descriptions of each step-by-step, like the process of creating whatever it is that you want to put a tutorial up there for. So I do have a tutorial for this. I have one other tutorial up there. I'm new to Snap Guide, you guys, so I only have 2 tutorials up there right now, but I have this tutorial and I have another Snap Guide tutorial coming up, and it's so much fun. I love Snap Guide. Okay. So thanks G45 for introducing me to Snap Guide, because if it wasn't for Shuri and Joanna, I don't think I probably would be using Snap Guide. I use mostly Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as YouTube. So and I still use Blogger, but not as much as the other social media sites, I would have to say. Blogger is probably like my 3rd or 4th the place that I go to document my project. I mostly go to Facebook. You'll see me on Instagram. I'll post everything on Instagram. I'm still trying to get used to Pinterest, going there more often, but I do post to Pinterest. And then I do my videos here on YouTube. Okay, so anyways, I layered the papers onto the box, but before I did the paper, sorry, I gessoed the entire box and I painted it with black acrylic paint, layered on the paper with score tape, and then I adhered this metal binding right here, and I used E6000 to hold this on because the metal door plate is pretty heavy, and so is the knob. And I used the E6000 adhesive, and you'll see me use this all the time in my videos, but that's what it looks like. It's E6000. You can pick this up at your local craft store in the glue and adhesive section. Okay, and then you'll see I have an Ornate keyhole here, kind of lined up with the hole that's on the door plate. Okay. On the front, you'll see a frame, and I picked this up at the dollar section at Michael's, but I think it was like $1.50 or $2, but it's a, you know, the dollar section at Michael's. Here's one of the chipboard pieces from the collection, an ornate metal keyhole. Again, this is adhered down with E6000. I don't trust anything else to hold metal onto something like this. It's not a flat surface, so I use E6000 and just let it sit for a few hours to set in. I have a rosette here created with the design paper, and then I have one of the chipboard buttons right under the metal button. Now, G45 does not sell this anymore, it's discontinued, but I love these things, and I have a few in my hoard stash, but these metal buttons are awesome. So you'll see the metal button coordinates with the doorknob. And here's the ornate metal key, and then down here you'll see this is one of the tags from the tags and pocket, and then I lifted it up with some dimensionals, and then this is from the tags and pockets also. And then I added one of the file tabs over here from the chipboard set. Okay. Now before I layered the paper down, I put some score tape and I layered on the ribbon. So the score tape's the ribbon is being held under the paper with score tape, so it's not going anywhere. Okay. And so anyways, that's the outside of the book box. The back is plain. I didn't do anything to it. So you open it up. And it's really simple. I wanted to keep this simple because I'm going to be adding photos into the album. Okay, so you don't want to make it all complicated and hard to get photos in there, because the purpose of the album, of course, is to have photos and to have some journaling. I kept the inside pretty simple, but I did finish off the entire inside of the box with design paper. And everything is edged with Distress ink, Ranger Distress ink in black soot. Okay. So there is my box, and later on I can adhere a photo down of my dad, like the picture that we take for Father's Day with the family. I intend to put that right here, so I didn't put anything there right now. And then again, you can add some keepsakes in here because the album does not take up a whole lot of real estate in terms of the depth. So you can add some cards in here and some other things that that come up for Father's Day, that my dad may pick up for Father's Day. Okay. Now here is the album itself. Like I mentioned, it came in a pack like this, and there's a total of 6, and they are the craft colored ones, so they look like this. And it comes with a binding ring, and I used the binding ring. I kept it really simple. This is a man's album, so I didn't tried not to make it too frilly for my dad. Of course, you're going to see no flowers. The rosette's a different story, right? But no flowers or anything like that. It's a lot of metal though. Okay, so here's a frame from the chipboard set, the good old sport chipboard set, and then a picture of my dad. And this was actually taken Father's Day, I think a year or 2 ago. And here is a chipboard piece, and then Dad is spelled out using the sticker sheet. And then R was from the sticker sheet as well, and I just popped that up with a dimensional. My dad's name is Rudy, so I just put an R on there. And then here's another ornate keyhole, ornate key, a chipboard piece, and then I covered the open the hole of the tag, because this is a tag. I covered it with one of the little circle accent pieces from the chipboard set. And then again, the sticker sheet here, 2014. And all of the tags are going to be very similar. You're going to see that they're very similar. And this one is the design paper, and it's layered on top of MFT cardstock in black licorice. Okay, so just flip it open, and all of them are going to be pretty much the same. I have a pocket on the top part of the tag, so I accented with some of the border that I cut out from the design paper. Here's one of the stickers, and this is from the tags and pockets, and so I can do some journaling on there for my dad. And then this is a sticker right here. Okay, and then this page is always going to be the same. It's going to be a little photo mat, and it fits a ATC sized photo perfectly, so 2.5 by 3.5. And I didn't hear any of the backside down, so I can easily you know, insert the photo. And it's all about just getting it straight. But I didn't hear it all the way down, so that I can easily insert a photo down there, and then I can just add adhesive to this side and that side. So again, it's having something ready to fill without making it so complicated that you can't get a photo on there. Okay, and then here's another pocket. I had so much fun with the washi tape on this one. So I used this washi tape, the G45 washi tape. I took one of my envelope dies and one of the tags from the tags and pockets, and then I wrapped the envelope in the washi tape, which was really fun. And then I took some of the border and the stamps, the postage stamps from the collection, and I just adhered that down. Super fun. I tried to match the background, of course, with the red, greens, and the yellow when I put pick the postage stamps to put on there. And then on this side, what I did is I took the photo mat, which was the black cardstock, and then I wrapped it with the washi tape. So I wrapped it with this washi tape on the top and bottom, and then in the center I ran this washi tape. And it comes in a whole set. Graphic 45 comes in a set of 3 washi tapes in different sizes. And here they are. These are so fun to work with, you guys. It's like they pretty much stick on everything. And then again, I have these corner, what do you call these? Corner photo corners. There you go. And just have to peel this back a little bit. This one has a little indentation on the, okay, so your photo would just basically go in there like that. And then you can add stuff on there after you got your photo on there. Okay, so here's another pocket and tag. So this can come out for some journaling on the back. And then I just did some layering of some of the elements of the design paper. So I cut out the rugby guy, and then these postage stamps or cigar labels, and then I added Victory. This is from the tags and pockets, I believe. Okay, and then over here, I have another photo mat. Same situation, you guys. This tucks in here, and then the photo under there. So how do you get the design paper on the tags? I get that question a lot, so I did a tutorial up on my YouTube channel, so you'll find one up there. But on my snap guide tutorial that I just mentioned that I have for this particular project, I do show you how to cover the regular size tags. And it's really easy to do. It's not that complicated. A lot of people think, oh my God, that's just so complicated because the grommet's already built into the tag. Well, it's not complicated at all, you guys. It's actually pretty easy. Okay, photo mat. Again, you can insert the photos back there and easily get it in so that when you have your photos developed, you can just pop them into your album. Okay, and this one too. This is Champion. And here's another one, the little pocket. And you can insert other memorabilia in there, but this is just the tag that goes with the pocket from the tags and pocket set. And then here's a sticker, and then I think this is also a sticker back here. And then another photo mat. Okay, so that does it for the album, and that does it for the altered book box. So I hope you guys give one of these a try and make your father feel special by giving him a little keepsake for this Father's Day. So again, check out my snap guide tutorial, and I'll have the link down below. It'll also be linked off the Graphic 45 blog. So if you want to learn just simple steps on how to alter the box and how to cover up your tags for the album, head on over and check out the snap guide tutorial that I have up. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And I just wanted to mention that this is, and it's like I feel really melancholy, and I posted this on my Facebook page, but this is one of my very last Graphic 45 projects. I won't stop creating with Graphic 45, but my 2 years with Graphic 45, the Graphic 45 design team is up, and I'm so sad. I absolutely love Graphic 45. I will forever be a Graphic 45 faithful. You know, working for Diane and Cherie and Joanna and just everybody on the team. It's been so amazing. You know, when I was accepted for my second term, it was like, you know, my heart couldn't stop, you know, jumping a beat because it's just like, you know, it's kind of the one thing that I wanted to accomplish for my, you know, my career as an artist. And so it's one of the best opportunities too. And so I want to thank Graphic 45, and I also want to thank all of my followers and my friends for all of your support for the last couple of years that I've been designing for Graphic 45. I know I've made a ton of new friends. I've met a lot of new people. And yeah, I'm just super thankful, super blessed. And again, I just want to thank all of you for all of your support. I really appreciate it. So I will not stop creating with Graphic 45. You will still see me up here on my YouTube channel and also in the other social media spaces that I mentioned. And I will be posting projects and tutorials and whatnot. I'm addicted to Snap Guide right now. So I have a lineup of Snap Guide tutorials. I just haven't had the opportunity to get them up, but you should see me on Snap Guide more often as well. Okay, so anyways, check out the Graphic 45 blog for more information on this project, and the product list will be up there as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Take care. Bye.